fathers are switching to Ram.
Your body's changed.
And more sons. More men with too much confidence.
Easy.
More with way too much confidence.
Wow.
And more guys who check straps with a firm tug and say,
That ain't going anywhere.
Are switching to Ram.
During Ram Power Days, get 0% financing for 72 months. Or well-qualified returning lessees can lease the 2022 Ram 1500 for $325 a month.
Joining us live, All-Americans Taye Diggs, plus Theo Rossi from Emily the Criminal. And
major work going on at LAX. We've got you covered.
Tomorrow.
Clippers, Maccabi Renana, Friday at 7 on KTLA 5.
This demonstration is extremely important to our future here on the Earth.
Right now at 5, could mankind actually divert an incoming asteroid and avert a future Armageddon? The brightest minds at NASA putting that prospect to the test right now in outer space.
So I feel right at home when this heat wave is on. I just love it.
I can't stand it.
The heat is on. Another SoCal sizzle, heating temperatures into the triple digits. How long will this fiery fall forecast last?
It was an execution that I saw today.
Manhunt for a murder suspect. The search is on tonight for an armed and dangerous man wanted for deadly domestic violence. Police say he's on the run and took his teenage daughter with him. The news at 5 starts right now.
Good afternoon on this Monday. This is a KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And hi there, I'm Courtney Friel in for Pedro tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. How cool was that history we just witnessed together?
It was incredible. We watched it on our phone and recorded it and watched it live. It's all about NASA today.
Yeah, mission accomplished. It was like a movie plot come to life. A NASA spacecraft slamming into an asteroid in humanity's first ever planetary defense test. The goal, to learn how to save Earth from a real asteroid threat in the future.
It really was incredible. Sandra Mitchell is live in the KTLA News Center with more on today's historic mission. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, yeah, it seemed like our whole newsroom just paused for a moment to watch that. The impact was caught on camera. We won't see that for a few weeks, but the NASA team waited more than 10 months to hear those words. The words, "We have impact." The spacecraft plowed right into that asteroid, and from what NASA is telling us right now, everything went off as planned.
3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Awaiting visual confirmation.
High fives and hugs for a mission accomplished.
All right. We got it?
Within the last hour, in a first-ever attempt at planetary defense, NASA crashed a spacecraft into an asteroid almost 6 million miles from Earth. Cameras aboard the craft showed that fuzzy white dot, increasingly clear images of the asteroid that is almost 600 miles around. NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, is a success. The asteroid was not a threat to Earth. This was just target practice for NASA. The idea, to perfect the technique to redirect an asteroid, just in case one large enough to destroy a city ever does threaten our planet. As planned, the spacecraft, about the size of a golf cart, bumped but did not explode the much larger asteroid. I was at the launch at Vandenberg Air Force Base in Santa Barbara County in November, a perfect start to the 10-month mission.
You know, when it comes to asteroids on Earth, it's never a question about if, it's a question about when. And this time, we want to be ready.
Today, the celebration, the difficult task of crashing a craft into a small object millions of miles from Earth worked. The screen went red. The spacecraft was destroyed as planned, and NASA's practice mission to save the Earth worked.
Woo! Fantastic.
It was amazing. We were wondering the same thing. Why did that screen go red, and why didn't we actually get to see that impact? But you just mentioned there that the craft was destroyed. So let's hear a little bit more about that.
So that was planned. That red screen, that was when impact happened. That's when the camera that was on board the spacecraft actually went off. But here's the thing. NASA had another satellite following closely behind, that one about the size of a backpack. That was recording impact. But because it is so far, millions of miles from Earth, it's going going to take a few weeks for those images to get back here, but eventually we will get to see that collision.
Oh, that's good. I feel like we needed a 3-camera shoot there.
Yes.
Sure. That was my notes on the situation, but it was so cool. Sandra, thank you so much. And we want to know what you guys think. Do you believe that NASA could alter the path of an incoming asteroid?
Just scan the QR code on your screen or head over to KTLA 5 at 5 on Twitter and take our poll. We will have results later on.
In other news today, as another heat wave hits Southern California, Los Angeles officials are activating cooling centers today. The centers at Fred Roberts Recreation Center in LA and Mid-Valley Senior Center in Panorama City will be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. through Wednesday. Meanwhile, the National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning through 8 p.m. tomorrow for parts of LA, Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. The agency is reminding residents to stay hydrated, limit outdoor activities as much as possible, check up on the elderly or ill and those without air conditioning, and to never, ever leave kids or pets unattended in a car.
Always a good reminder. Let's go over to meteorologist Vera Jimenez here now with more details. Hi, V.
Hello, you guys. I hope you all